What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. And as you know, this is the first actual video that wasn't already done before my incident and surgery. So I am recovering well. I'm truly blessed to be recovering as well as I am right now. Thank God for that. But we are back with Valkyrie Elysium. Now, as you can see, it's got an update. And apparently all they did was add 2 new difficulties, which I am not going to entertain. New game mode. Wait, what? Hilda's Vengeance? Seraphic Gate? These game modes will be available once you have completed the game. Well, that was a bit of a spoiler. Hilda's Revenge. Now, last we left off, we were in Chapter 6, and we got a new Anheriard that has flaming abilities. So, yeah, let's get right back into it. I don't like that Seraphic Gate, though. That's kind of sacrilegious, if you know what I mean. And I really hope you do know what I mean, because you should. You should. And by the way, during my recovery, let me see, where are we at right now? Yeah, keep searching for the gift. Okay. I done forgot all of my moves. I done forgot how to do just about everything. Okay. Okay. So we just got through, getting a new Anheriard. Looks like we got another Blossom over here. Well, yeah, while I was recovering, I watched an entire playthrough of God of War Ragnarok. Now, I haven't put GOW on this channel for obvious reasons. But I watched Ragnarok, and I'll keep my thoughts on it to myself until, you know, maybe a couple of weeks in, so people don't get spoiled off of stuff. Now, don't you be one of those reliant types that depend on the fortune of others to get by. You need to learn how to fend for yourself. This is Highland Elder. So, we got ourselves a flame in Harrier. I believe she's square, yeah. And right now we're trying to find another of the gifts. Again, Hilda, as I said in the last video, if you know Odin's up to something and you let me get him these gifts, it's all on you. Hold on. I'm about to say I have to make sure there's still quite a few blossoms left. Why is the map inverted though? I don't like that. Map controls are inverted for some reason. But yeah, I only see one verdant blossom here, so I don't know what is up with that. Wait. Oh. We have to cleanse this thing, apparently. Gonna free the field of this massive flower. Can I skip this? Yeah. I don't want to see this flower decay.
To be purified.
Oh,
Per
boy.
Odin's decree. Light.
I'm about to say, since you're all lightning, I don't really need to call my Inherion.
That's quite a horde of monsters.
And that's on top of the countless monsters we saw on the way here. Valkyrie, do you think we will make it through?
I fear that we shall have the same luck wherever we go. The monsters will always gather wherever a gift...
What is it, Valkyrie?
This is strange. The gift seems to be moving.
What? Is that even possible? Don't tell me this one can walk around on its own.
It is possible that something is transporting it. We must hurry. Do not let your guard falter.
Also, I have to rest my back sometimes because, you know, that's what I had surgery on. So sitting up for a long period of time gets a little tired out. What is this? This is a journal from the gods. It's written in the divine script. Upon Midgard, soul is trapped. There's a location written here. No, it's not of my concern. The mission comes first. Was that oh, that's a side quest, okay. So if that's the side quest, I need to go to my left to get the verdant blossom. The blossom. Let us offer prayer to the mighty Odin. He'll smite the monsters, the evil gods, and everything else that blights our land. So we must pray for his aid, for he is our only hope. Merciful priest. You must not have heard about Fenrir then, because Fenrir kind of put a stop to that. There's a path up here. I wonder if... Is there anything I can latch on to? Alright, so that's a path that's there for no reason. What about this one way over here? Is there at least a treasure down here to die for? Yes. Now, I've gotten all the blossoms in this map. Yeah, looks like I've gotten all the blossoms from this map. So, I'm guessing there's another chapter with a few more blossoms in it. But chapter 6 has gone on quite long, so...
Say, Valkyrie, do you dislike humans?
Dislike.
So I can either go... Well, actually I need to go this way. But isn't that where we've been?
Though, from what I can tell, perhaps you haven't given it much thought thus far.
You keep on with the same conversation, that's why I interrupted you. I need to level this guy up, but I don't have black gems or rainbow gems. It's already an S rank, so I guess the next best thing is this guy? Let's go ahead and level him up. Oh, wait. That's my proficiency with the weapon. Is that S rank. Keep forgetting that. Let's see. I don't really need to upgrade any of the other weapons. I'll go ahead and save. And so the weapon is moving, which means either it's being...
But the world you're safe...
Okay.
That includes us humans, does it not? Do you not want to know more about us? If you're going to restore the world as it used to be, then it wouldn't hurt to know what humans want.
What humans want?
Is that not where I'm supposed to go?
To see the...
And here are puzzles. Oh.
Well now, what is this?
Fulfill your mission, Tycho.
As you command, Valkyrie.
Tycho,
So I gotta do all that
lend me your
again.
power.
I can be of use here.
And by the way, I'm also sitting at an angle because, again, so I'm not able to actually, like, well, it's kind of difficult to see some of the areas on the TV. This looks like a boss fight waiting to happen. But again, there's still 3 blossoms missing. And I don't believe I missed them on this map, so they must be coming up. Alright, so it looks like we're about to come across the weapon that, well, the gift, quote unquote, that is moving. Again, square with. Alright, so let's see what's going on.
Well, look at that. Are those new Enheria I see in your roster? Your quest to save the world must be going well, then.
I have no patience for your nonsense. If you value your life, you would do well to relinquish the gift.
You're still very much dancing to Odin's sorry tune, I see. I guess I have no choice but to...
What are you doing, Hilde? Was I not clear you were to return immediately after retrieving the artifact?
Who is that? Fenrir?
Forgive my insolence.
It matters not. So we meet at last, little Valkyrie. Oh, how I have longed for this moment. Do put away those trinkets of yours. I have no intention of harming you, for you shall all soon be mine.
Who are you?
What?
And what are you scheming?
Scheming? Why, nothing at all. I only came to see the face of the poor Valkyrie forced to slave away for the almighty Odin's all-consuming folly.
The All-Father hopes to save the world. Any who hinder him shall meet a swift death.
Oh, how loyal. Though, let me ask you this. Did you ever stop to consider how he intends to go about saving the world?
How did you get behind me?
What are you...
You haven't, have you? Oh, you poor, wretched thing. You've yet to realize that you are merely a pawn in his machinations.
Machinations, not
But I shall
machinations.
say no more. Deal with those creatures as you wish. We shall cross paths again, my sweet, unwitting Valkyrie.
Think carefully about her words. She is more
Her?
honest than Odin will ever be.
So that's not Fenrir then.
Wait!
Snap out of it! We can worry about them later. We've got slightly more pressing problems right now.
No, because
The song of violence beckons the end.
My power.
Firestorm! This is your demand.
crush all of you.
Know that this is your fate.
Yeah, I think all of you.
To my side, my noble imperial type. No greater honor than to serve
I'm about to say, why can't I use any more magic?
My
But
side, my noble Imperial.
okay, how is it that he just magnetizes to me? Of course he gets to dodge.
We have to think of something fast, or things are gonna go from bad to worse. What now?
All father.
Odin?
As you can see, with my power restored, I can now send an avatar to Midgard.
Thank you, All Father. Were you concerned for our safety?
I cannot have you die on me at such a crucial time now, can I? Are you all unhurt?
Yes, All Father. Thanks to your assistance, we are all unscathed.
Then I am glad. Now, there is another matter I wish to discuss. Return to Asgard post-haste.
Yes, All Father.
I dread
Absolutely,
to think
'cause-
what would have become of us had Odin not intervened.
Indeed. Let us return to Asgard.
Okay,
Odin used what little power he still has just to save us. His mere servants. I will not let his faith in us go squandered.
actually, he pretty much proved my point. Which was, if you got that kind of power, you should be down here cleansing instead of sending me. Second of all, why is Fenrir a girl in this game? If that was Fenrir, that might not have been Fenrir, but I know Fenrir is a big black wolf. So, but it doesn't make sense that Hilda would serve Fenrir. Unless Fenrir had a good reason to betray Odin. So I don't know. I mean, fight Odin. I guess that's why they say evil arises. Oh yeah, that's right. I did have one death. All of the Inheriar gained some level ups. So I guess they level up based on how many times you use them, which I guess makes sense. Which is why Egon is, his attack is so much higher than everyone else's. We've got all of Taika's memories. But yes, I want to see what Odin has to say, and if I need to confirm if that was really Fenrir. Because if that was really Fenrir, I'm confused.
Looks like we've got some free time on our hands.
You know, we've become quite the party now. What say we get to know each other a little better?
A bit of bonding? Yes. I think that could do us good.
We're all so different, after all. The era we lived in. Our homeland. Knowing how we all think will make us stronger as a unit.
What about you, Taika? Is there anything you'd care to know about?
Well, actually, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, I'd like to find out more about the Valkyrie.
Wouldn't we all? Although, now that I think about it, I feel like she's changed recently. When I first met her, it was like she was a puppet or something. She had no emotion, just completely focused on the task at hand.
I remember feeling that too. Yet, recently, she started to listen more to what we have to say.
You're saying that she's becoming more human-like?
Yes, you could say that. She's definitely not as distant as she used to be.
She provided me a chance to be rid of my regrets before I died. She's my savior. I know that much.
It's not just you. She saved us all. I guess it'd be more accurate to say that she is still saving us.
How?
I never thought I would serve another. But perhaps this is fate. I would do anything to serve her now.
She needs our help too, though. So it's our duty to be there when she calls on us.
So you believe in the good that she can accomplish? Thank you. I feel better now that I've heard how you all feel.
Simply put, we follow her commands and fight by her side.
I feel honored to call you all my allies, and to fight for the sake of the world, and for Valkyrie.
That doesn't make any sense. Technically, she didn't save anyone but old girl with the spear, or whatever you want to call it. That's the only one she saved. Egon just decided to join. He was not saved. I'm nitpicking, my fault. I'm nitpicking. But yeah, I need to figure out if that is Fenrir. Because from all accounts that I'm aware of, I don't see why Hilda would leave Odin and serve Fenrir. That doesn't make any sense. When they're both two sides of the same, okay, I'm about to say, before I speak to Odin, I need to accept these side quests. Now, after I accept these side quests and speak to Odin, I'm going to cut the video and do the side quests, because again, the side quests really aren't, I like to go where Lloyd mentioned if possible. I can't explain it, I just know something I need to do, please. Alright, so we know we met, well, in one of his side quests we met a friend, an old friend of his. And turns out it was a Naglfar, which I found out now is a boat made of the fingernails of the dead that carries the dead. I don't see, it still doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know, it is what it is. Taika, there's something I have been meaning to ask you. I'd like to know more about your beliefs. Oh my, he's always asking about people's beliefs. It's just, I'm still trying to figure out for myself what I believe in and how I fit into the world. Okay, so all the priests have been telling you Odin is the Allfather. Valhalla is where humans go who die a worthy death and whatnot and all of that, right? Now you're standing in Valhalla. You've seen Odin come down and kill all these monsters. And yet, you still don't know what to believe in, huh? Is that right? I understand that you might be otherwise engaged, but I was wondering if we could make a small detour to Ramali. All we're gonna do is go there and fight monsters and then come back. So yeah, the side quests really, and to my surprise, the side quests really don't even give you more into the story of the Unheriar. They're just there to, I guess, make you stronger. This notebook is lifted. Impure Souls Volume 2. The number of undead that wander Midgard changes over time. It's a general rule their numbers appear directly related to the level of disruption in Asgard. Hold on. As a general rule, their numbers appear directly related. Okay, whatever. The souls of the deceased are consumed with regret from life and become unable to depart from the world of the living. So because of being consumed with regret, they become immortal? I don't understand. This must be the second part of that book from earlier. We should investigate the area it describes. So we've gotten all the side quests, correct? Yes. So let's talk to Odin, and then when we cut back, we'll be ready to move to the next chapter. Alright, Odin, you sitting up here on your throne. Let's talk.
I have returned from Midgard, Allfather. Thank you again for intervening in our time of need. However, it is with deep regret that I return without the next gift. It was stolen before we could obtain it.
I see. Perhaps this was inevitable, considering who is against us. I failed to warn you of her. Our adversary was once a second-class Aesir. She goes by the name Fenrir.
So Fenrir is a female in
As
this
you
one.
know, we gods can be classified according to strength. As a second-class Aesir, Fenrir is very nearly as powerful as myself. However, she is utterly corrupt, and her brutality knows no bounds. She is the epitome of true evil. Her craving for destruction was insatiable, and in her lust for power, she tried to take the throne, starting a war on Asgard.
So the chaos that has engulfed this world, your wounds, they are all Fenrir's doing.
Yes. I managed to wound her severely, yet I failed to deliver a fatal blow. But heed my words, Valkyrie. Do not seek her out, for she is far too powerful. Concentrate on the salvation of the world. That is your task.
I shall not fail you.
As you do that, I will attempt to locate her whereabouts. She cannot be allowed to run amok any longer.
I'm just so confused. Retrieve the remaining gifts from Midgard. I'm so confused. Because, okay, so Fenrir is, by the way, Aesir is what they call, you know, is what they call the people of like Asgard and stuff, who have all these powers and abilities like Odin and Thor and Balder and all of them. But what I'm confused about is why Hilda would join. Okay, so Odin must have done something to the Valkyrie that made them turn and join Fenrir. But Fenrir brought all the undead monsters and stuff, right? So I'm just confused as to why Hilda. Well, actually, Fenrir might not have, because as we just saw, the monsters attacked Hilda too. She was just strong enough to knock them all out of the way. So maybe, just maybe, Fenrir had nothing to do with these monsters at all. And Odin, because I mean we already know Odin's crooked, so maybe he's lying to us. But let me see what's going on here. Wait a minute. Okay, so there's chapter 7. We're missing how many hollow blossoms? We got 17 out of 26 and 1 verdant blossom. 2 side quests. Let me look at the side quests. Okay, so we have these 2 side quests. Wait a minute, didn't we get... I was about to say... Okay, so... Oh, wow. There were side quests for the training grounds, too? Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna go off camera. And I'm gonna do all these side quests here. All of these side quests... Well, this one. And these 2. pretty much all the side quests from all of these chapters that have now opened up. And then I'll come back and we will start. Actually, you know, we're going on quite long on this video, 30 minutes. So I think I'll end the video here. The next video we will start chapter 7, but we will be I'll be have completed all these side quests in the process. So yes, first video back after you know, having some surgery done. And again, I am feeling quite blessed after the situation. You know, I'm recovering well. I hope you guys are enjoying the video. I'm glad for myself anyway that things are picking up with the story now, with Hilda and Fenrir. A little surprised that Fenrir is a female in this one, because from what I recall, Fenrir was a male. But I guess, I mean, that doesn't really matter. I guess I'm more surprised that Hilda would serve Fenrir. I mean, it's I'm not going to use that analogy because people will take it the wrong way. But I'm just saying, I'm surprised Hilda would serve Fenrir. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It looks like the story is going to start picking up now that Fenrir is involved, Hilda is involved, and I find out that you could do something called Hilda's Revenge. So I guess they will let you. I guess with Hilda's Revenge, we get to find out what happened to Hilda. You know, which they probably should tell us now, or tell me now, you know, what happened to Hilda. But we gotta beat the game to find out. So that's gonna be it for this video. You guys, you know, I hope you guys will consider subscribing to the channel, leaving a comment, let me know what you think. And let me know if you're familiar with Norse mythology. Was Fenrir always a female? Because when I played Smite, I believe he was a male in Smite. But then again, like, there are several entities that have several different forms. Like, for example, Amaterasu has several different forms from things that I've seen. So, you know, it is what it is. Well, yeah, I hope you guys will leave a comment on the video. Let me know what you think of the plot so far. And again, the side quests don't really contribute to the main story. That's why I'm not putting them in. Kind of like Scarlet Nexus. You know how in Scarlet Nexus, in the main plot, the two sides were enemies at one point, but then the subplot in the side quest, they were eating at restaurants together and stuff. It was all crazy. But yeah, so when I come back, I'll probably be 3 times as powerful after doing all these quests. But we'll move on from there. We will start chapter 7, which is Metamorphosis and Doubt. A giant baleful wolf appeared before Valkyrie and Heriar. It was Fenrir, the very cause of the world's turmoil. Odin, remaining unfazed by the reappearance of his nemesis, orders the Valkyrie to stand fast and continue the search for the gifts. So yeah, we will continue that when we get back. And until then, you guys know what to do. I've been saying it since the channel started, and I hope you guys will all continue to stay blessed.